Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, dogs and puppies, gerbils and baby gerbils. It's time for your favorite game show, the world's greatest pet tricks. Kicking off today's show, we have Callie and the amazing dog, Mr. Biscuits. Are you ready, Callie? Okay, take it away.
Hello, people of the world. Hi, friends. I'm watching my friend's dog grow up. His name is Mr. Biscuits. Prepare to have your minds blown by the marvelous tricks of Mr. Biscuits. For our first trick, Mr. Biscuits will sit. Ready, Mr. Biscuits? Okay, sit. Mr. Biscuits, sit. Mr. Biscuits, sit. Please. Oh, man. I don't get it. Mr. Biscuits doesn't listen to me. Mr. Biscuits, how about some cuddling to make me feel better? Aww. I thought when I got to dog sit that Mr. Biscuits and I would be best friends. But he doesn't even listen to me or want to play games with me. He listens to my mom and dad and plays with them. I don't get it. I love Mr. Biscuits. Oh, maybe I need to think of ways to show Mr. Biscuits that I love him. Friends, what are some ways I can show Mr. Biscuits love?
Feed him.
Feed him! Right! My parents do that. What else?
Take him for a walk.
Yes, my parents do those things. Maybe if I did them, then I could show Mr. Biscuits that I love him. These are great. I'm going to keep thinking of ways to show love to Mr. Biscuits while we hear our Bible story for the day.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of John, chapter 12. Jesus was having dinner with some of his friends. A woman named Mary was there who loved Jesus very much. She wanted to show him that she loved him, so she went and got her most valuable thing. That means it cost a lot of money and meant a lot to her, but not as much as Jesus meant to her. It was a bottle of perfume that smelled wonderful. Mary brought the bottle of perfume and poured it on Jesus' feet. The whole house was filled with the wonderful smell. A man named Judas was at the dinner also, and he didn't like what Mary did. He thought she was wasting the expensive perfume by pouring it on Jesus' feet. He didn't understand that Mary did this to show Jesus how much she loved him. Did you know we can love Jesus more than anything? Mary did, and that's why she poured her most valuable perfume on his feet. Judas didn't like what Mary did, but guess who did? Jesus. Jesus knew that Mary did this to show him she loved him more than anything, and that made him happy. Did you know we can love Jesus more than anything?
Come on, Mr. Biscuits. Good boy. I just got done taking Mr. Biscuits for a walk. I can tell we're beginning to be best pals. Anyway, as I listened to our Bible story, I thought about something. As much as I love Mr. Biscuits, look at that face. I love Jesus much more. Don't tell Mr. Biscuits, but I do. How about you? Did you know we can love Jesus more than anything? The woman in the story, Mary, showed she loved Jesus more than anything by pouring her most precious thing on Jesus' feet. What can we do to show Jesus we love him more than anything?
Talk with him.
Yes! We can spend time with Jesus by talking with him and learning about God's Word, the Bible.
Listen to him.
Yeah! When we learn about what Jesus says in the Bible from our teachers or parents, we can try and do what he says to do. I'm sure you can come up with lots of more ways to show that we can love Jesus more than anything. Thanks for learning and growing with me today, friends. Bye! Mr. Biscuits, are you hungry? Let's go get some food.